Hey Donald, this is Adam Rashid from Creatix. I wanted to give you a quick review of your site and see where we can make some immediate improvements. First off, your whole layout doesn't extend past this area, so anyone with the widescreen, which is most people these days, will have an experience like this, which is not that great. Furthermore, anyone on an iPad, which is kind of like this screen size, or an iPhone, which is like this screen size, right about here, has to kind of zoom in and pinch and do all that stuff. So having a responsive layout would be much needed. I would say it's necessary and mandatory to have a responsive layout in 2015. Next up, I would have a better header and better illustrations. This looks very much like a low quality JPEG. See here, 150 pixels, and this one, so 980 pixels. Around, I would use better quality images, and furthermore, all these menu links are also look like they are JPEGs or PNGs, whatever. Don't use images for your menu links. Just use HTML and CSS, kind of like this, but you can style them a little bit better. Next up, I would look at your colors. Well, purple is good. Purple and green are good. I would use maybe better shades of those purple and greens. A great website is Flat UI Colors. You can find really great color combinations. The greens here are great, as well as the purples. And if you want a little bit more comprehensive palette, you can go to flatUIColorPicker.com, and you have your greens right here and your purples somewhere here. Purples right here. And this is much more easy on the eyes than this color. Next up, I would look at your fonts as well. From what I can tell, these are just generic Times New Roman and Arial or Helvetica or whatever. I would quickly improve your fonts with Google Fonts. They're free, and they're much better than the static system fonts that you're using on these on your website. So all these Google fonts are free. You can use them by going here and kind of copying and pasting this in your code and your CSS. Next up, I would move this footer area. I'm guessing you made your site in 99 and you just kind of updated the information on 2014. But anyway, I would kind of move this. Anything that doesn't need to be on the top and front of your page can be on the bottom. Like you can go to my site. There's me. All the way down. This is my footer. These are all the links that people don't need immediately. These are all my social icons. This is where I'm at, and that's my copyright, and back to top. That's something you would want to look at when creating your footer as well. Here's a good picture of you. I would not use this iframe thing. Just use a picture of yourself with your name a little bit bigger and a Facebook icon, and make that all clickable towards your Facebook. And by Facebook icon, I mean these social icons right here. You can have whatever you want, not just Facebook. I would narrow this copy down. It looks like it's good, but I would kind of condense it to the best points, because people don't really read long things online when looking at a site. I would, again, fix the color and the font. All this stuff I would kind of have in bold and brighter to see. Maybe put this stuff up top right here near the top, so it's easier for people to get in touch with you. That leads me to the last and most important point. Have a clear call to action for your visitors to kind of guide them and encourage them to take an action that you want them to take. It could be having them buy a ticket for your seminar, or hire you for pain relief therapy or injury care, or whatever you want them to do. And yeah, that's it. So in summary, I want you to make your layout responsive. I want you to improve your colors and your fonts, and I want you to have a better user experience by moving your first of all, by making these HTML and CSS and not images, and making these menu bars, menu links up top in a row right here. And lastly, I want you to have a good call to action, or even more than one call to action somewhere here, like a big button, kind of like this, where people can press it, their eyes automatically gravitate towards it. And that's it. Hope you got some useful information from this. And if you want to get in touch with me, you can go to creatix.io, and there's me, there's my number, there's my email. So get in touch with me and I'd love to help. Thank you.